Good morning, class 9th students. This is the first video of chapter number 3 of political science. In this video, we'll talk about how South Africa moved towards a constitutional democratic country. As you know, like India, South Africa was also ruled by British government. In India, we had problem of caste system. In South Africa, there was a system called apartheid, Rang Bhed ki Niti, which was even more inhuman than our Indian caste system. In apartheid system, the whites or the British discriminated against the blacks Africans on the basis of color, and this became the policy of the British government, and it was widely accepted and executed in South America. Now, how it was horrible? Let us see these points which make apartheid inhuman institution of the world. Blacks were forbidden from living in white areas. In whichever areas whites were living, British were living, blacks could not be there, could not live in those areas. Not only this one, even they need permission. Without permission, blacks could not enter into the white areas or British settlement areas. Trains, buses, schools, public toilets, parks, etc. Everything were made separate for whites and for blacks. So based one were under the control of whites where blacks could not go, and the downgraded were under the for the blacks one. So for example, school. Take example school. So good schools were under the control of whites, where only their students can go and study. No blacks were permitted to go into such schools. And the bad quality downgraded schools were for the blacks, where the students should study. Hotels. So if you want to go into hotels, you have to first check out whether that hotel is for blacks or for whites. So this was not good. Whenever you want to go in South Africa, you have to first check out whether that place is for whites or for blacks. Even church, which is religious place, was separate one. Whites used separate church, blacks had separate church. So this system was not good. It was inhuman. And there was a main problem of South Africa, where blacks were not only physically but in mind also. It was made that blacks were poor people, they lacked intellectual capacity. But with the passage of time, with the modern education, with the freedom movement across the world, we have seen in India also freedom movement, how it started under the Indian National Congress. Same happened in South Africa also. The South African leaders started raising their voice and they started making political parties, and gradually in the freedom movement they were able to put pressure on British government for freedom. So initially it was not so easy, but gradually apartheid system was somehow lessened. Other facilities were provided to the blacks, more jobs were provided to the black people, to the Africans. Medias were, the ban on media was lifted, and in this way more liberty were given to the Africans with the increasing pressure of African political parties. And in this context, the rise of Nelson Mandela, who became the first black African president of South Africa. That was a very important one. And in that way, South Africa declared itself as Republic of South Africa, where everyone should be elected by the people through voting. Now constitution was framed in South Africa, and for that Nelson Mandela was of great heart. He not only gave place for blacks, but at the same time he forgot all the discriminations used by British against Africans, and those British who settled in South Africa, they were equally protected and respected by the black Africans. Then minorities. Now whites, after independence, majority of them went to England, but some of them settled in South Africa permanently. So they now became minority group. But blacks did not practice apartheid against the whites. That was the beauty of black Africans, that they forgot all the discriminations which were meted by whites in previous past. And overall, South Africa emerged as a country of democratic values, social justice, and human rights.